Yeah, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about wide fraud and money laundering. You see, wide fraud and money laundering really does not need criminals. You only need helpers. It's like helping the wrong person and then you become the victim of the whole crime. Welcome to Street Finance. See, wire fraud simply means using any form of electronic communication, such as bank transfers, mobile money, phone calls, or the internet to deceive or cheat another person or institution in order to steal their money. Now, let me explain this in a street language so you understand it better. You see, the real criminals actually approach people who are innocent. And how do they go about it? You see, these individuals have knowledge that you do not have. So they come to you, especially they target growing businesses, maybe people who just start their business or a young man in certain position of influence. So they come to you with business proposals. They'll tell you, oh, you know what? I have a partner who resides in another region or a business partner who is in another country that want to send him or her some money. But unfortunately, he's having an issue with his bank account or his mobile money account. So he will plead with you so that you could use your account details so that you receive the money and then you make some percentage out of the money. Now, you as a young business, struggling, and then you hear that, okay, somebody's expecting $10,000 into your account, and then you are making 30% or 20% out of that money. That is no work. The truth is that this will jeopardize your business and this will destroy your integrity. Now, these criminals have knowledge you do not have, and that is what we call KYC. You see, when you walk into any financial institution, especially the banks, to open an account, we do what we call KYC. The KYC simply means that knowing your customer. Now, during that process, we ask you a lot of questions that you at that moment have no knowledge about. We ask you of your mother, where your mother stays, if your mother is still alive. We ask you of your father. We ask you if you have any family member who is a politician, because we want to know whether you are politically exposed. We ask you if we ask you a lot of questions. And one of the major ones is, how much money do you think will be coming into the account? If it's a salary, we want to know how much you earn every month. If it's a business account, we want you to project and give us a fair idea how much will pass through the account every month. We are also required by law, by the central bank, to get all these informations on paper. That is why certain monies hit your account immediately. Immediately, the system flags your account. That's why these guys, they go to people who just start their businesses. Their businesses are just picking up. And when you hear deals like 30%, you will also be interested in. At the end of the day, if it comes out that this money that was transferred through your account has been fraudulent, you are going to explain and explain and explain. That is why sometimes you see the pictures of individuals who have been accused of wide fraud, and you ask yourself, you check the profile, you want to know more about this person. And should this person have no knowledge about banking, has no knowledge about hacking, has no knowledge even about internet, and you ask yourself, how did they do it? You see, they are just victims of criminals or sometimes greed. Look, I want you to share this video so that your sister could also watch it, because I personally know that a lot of young girls have opened bank accounts with their names and details, whilst they are not the managers of this account. In fact, they open their accounts for their friends, their boyfriends, and these monies get into their account. Today, they are not in trouble because most of the time, these monies are small. When it become big, bro, if there's an issue, the bank will give every information you give us that day, will give it to the authorities, and the authorities will come for you. So if you're on the street, be wise. If this video makes some sense to you, do like it and share. And if this is the first time you come across my video, I'll be glad if you could follow me. Watch out for the next video.